Hey guys, this is Dakota Wolfskill. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to be doing a cover of Worst Day of My Life by Alec Benjamin. So here we go. Well, my manager rang. He said they hate to break the news, but the label called today. They said it had to cut you loose. I felt broken in the face that had fallen from the roof. Tears rolling down my face. Lord, what am I to do? I felt pain in my life so far. A fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. Well, I gave up my degree and I moved away from home. I was following my dreams, now there's nowhere I can go. So I called up my mom and I was bawling on the phone. I was acting like a child, but I was all the way grown. I felt pain in my life so far, fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. So I thought to myself that now it's time to choose. I can pick myself up or I can give into the blues. So I swore in my heart that I'm never gonna lose. I would call until I made it, cause I got something to prove. I felt pain in my life so far, fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. Thank you guys for watching. Again, this is The Worst Day of My Life by Alec Benjamin. If you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and like if you want, and leave a comment.